Hey guys, Heligon here. I am gonna be we're gonna be watching a dueling book replay. This is my brother Deadly B7 dueling versus Mike, who is gonna be playing True Draco. While Deadly B7 will be playing 60 card Lightsworn zombies. So Mike won the rock paper scissors, so uh, he'll be getting to go first. So opens grass in a 6 card deck. The one of definitely a very good draw to have first turn. I believe we can fast forward through this bit. He's doing his True Draco things, searching, drawing, tons of draw cards, doing True Draco things, and has the anti-spell fragrance. That's not totally weird to see in True Draco decks. Um, in game one, I definitely see it in the side, but game one. It's not totally weird to see. They can distribute it off, and most of the time it'll stop your opponent from their turn one. Because they can't like it did for Deli B7 here. He cannot activate Grass Green. He can't activate Foolish Berry. He can't activate Gold Sark this turn. So basically, he's just going off this, try and get the Uni Zombie. The Uni Zombie tries to activate effect, and he's gonna go with the Psalm Strike. So yeah, totally knocked out his first turn. So he tributes that, or not tribute, he destroys the out diagram. Gets Disciples. Um, he tributes it off for another Maiden, so he'll have 3. Shuffles them back for a draw. Now here's where some scummy play comes in. He draws. He just drew off Disciples. He puts it to the bottom of the deck. Shuffles his deck, draws the card. He didn't even notice. Deadly B7 did not even notice. And what did he do? What did he do? He drew into Heritage. He drew into Heritage off that. Gets him another draw. Like, I feel so bad he did. It makes me mad that he didn't spot this, but it's okay how how it ends up in the long run. But yeah, definitely first scummy move from this guy. I think it's only scummy move actually, but uh this guy isn't really the person you want to play versus online. But if you duel like this guy at your locals, um he's most likely the guy. He'll be pretty quiet while you're beating him. And then after, he'll probably just, after you beat him, he'll shake his head, walk away with a frown, and then bitch about it to his friends. But online, you're not in front, you're not face to face with them, so they say a lot of stuff they wouldn't say to your face, because that's the internet. Anyway, while I was talking, he got a grass is greener off, milling a bunch of cards, Snow, Mizuki, all that jazz. Um, Goes with the Gold Sark that he had set. To be a Spirit Master. Spirit Master's effect on Spanish, you get to pop that diagram. Foolish Burials for Giant Rex. And now he can, now when he banishes for Snow, he can get that Giant Rex out. So I banish Mizuki, go Uni Zombie. I'm gonna do activate True King's Return, tribute him off for the card we all know and hate, Masterpiece. Um, totally balanced card, by the way. Definitely doesn't deserve to be hit. Definitely does not. I don't know why anybody would think that. Um, anyway, um, I obviously that was sarcasm there, but I actually totally don't think that. I think that if they hit diagram, the deck would suffer enough to not see as much play. Um, because there's no way to search everything they want, even with all the ridiculous amount of draw cards. Uh, so he's gonna go for some a link play. He's gonna go for Sayuja. Sayuja will get him a bunch of draws. The LB7 here, he has this entire deck in real life, other than this card, because it's around $60 for one card. And the Ashes. He is not the Ashes in real life. Even with that reprint, it's still a bit out of his price range. Um, so yeah, Sayuja, getting those draws. Fast forward a bit here. Pays 1,000 when it was sent for the Trick Clown. I believe this was kind of late. No, it wasn't. My bad. So yeah, this was sent to the grave for the Link, I believe, and then 1,000 Blades activates. It's a special summon. Uh, he activates Brilliant for Seraphonite. Banishes Damage Juggler to get Hat Tricker. Overlays for Utopia Lightning. Utopia Lightning will definitely get popped by this guy. He is not gonna let him attack. He's definitely popping it when he enters the battle phase, which is exactly what happens. Yeah, he still has 2 cards in his grave with more to come. It's gonna it looks grim. It looks grim for our boy WB7 here. So he goes for Tornado Dragon. And he does a Monster Reborn for a Link play, or yeah, no, Synchro, my bad. Synchro, Omega. To return back, Mizuki, I believe, Mizuki. And now he'll banish this, pop this, and he does not care about that effect. He does not care about that Spell and Trap card effect. I doubt neither of them do. Obviously, Brilliant Fusion's totally useless on the field. It just stays there, and on or off the field, it's gonna be a card for Snow. So moving on. What's going on? Yeah, he pops that, pops Omega, activates Duality. Now here's just what we all love about True Draco. All their draw cards. Activates Pod Duality. That Pod Duality will get him Pot of Desires. That Pot of Desires will get you just wait for it. That Pot of Desires will get him a card of Demise. Pod Duality into Pot of Desires and Pod of Demise. One card. What more value does this give him? What more value? Yeah, he doesn't take damage. He realizes that. Because of card demise. So he discards the Ignis Heat. Card that's at 1 because Konami decided to hit one of their many powerful cards instead of just crippling the deck by hitting Diagram or Masterpiece. But I'm not here to discuss. Well, I kind of am. I'm not here. I was about to say I'm not here to discuss Konami, their decisions, but I saw slightly. So moving on here. He'll do this for Gozuki. I believe this was he kind of cheated here. I believe. Yes, you have to special summon a. He tributed this just to special summon a zombie from his deck. I think. Let me pause real quick. Look in the log. Where is it? Yes, he tributed Solitaire to special summon this from deck. This is neither a tuner nor has 0 defense, so definitely illegal play. But our boy over here has made a far more illegal play than our boy WB7 has. So he'll goes for Minerva for more fuel for the graveyard. Minerva will give him a card, and Wolf. It's a huge mistake here to summon a Wolf in attack. I have no idea why he's summoning an attack. This is immune to monsters, so it's definitely can't get snowed. So he is just gonna be able to attack over instead of putting defense to avoid damage. So Pod Duality gets him a card. I didn't catch it. This game 1 is very long, because this True Draco player decks out. Yes, he decks out. It's quite nice to see this deck that has so many draw cards. Actually, just draw him to lose a game. Like, he'll draw too much, and because of that, he loses the game. The Pod Desires, Card Demise, the Pod Dualities, all that fueling through your deck, and he gets decked out. So I feel like we can fast forward. Nothing else really worthwhile happens. He's basically just summoning out monsters. He's looping the Shiranui Solitaire and Shiranui Spirit Master and Snow. Summoning walls. He forgot Giant Rex, I believe. He could have banished that for more defense. So yeah, he has so much fuel in the graveyard, especially when he special summons them off Solitaire, um, or when he special summons the Spirit Master off Solitaire. So he's just looping these guys. And Solitaire is also, or not Solitaire, Spirit Master is also popping when he gets banished off Snow. So yeah, just keeps looping him, keeps looping him. He's run out of cards. Foolishly, I feel like this was this is quite a misplay here. Um, I don't think the cards he got off Pal Duality would be worthwhile. Um, but he decides to snow it anyway, um, which he strikes. Um, uh, okay. I mean, he's super low on cards. I don't think this guy even took it in as a possibility that he would deck out, which is why he should not activate the Pod Duality. Like, were those few cards left in your deck really going to help you get around this? Um, my bet's on no. So this guy can be popped by Spearmaster, I believe. Um, oh, I guess yeah, he does. Um, because it wasn't immune to monsters. So he's just looping the wall, looping the wall. So just setting more cards, and yeah, he scoops. He knows he's not gonna be able to get through all the cards. All he has left is Masterpiece. You know, they don't play too many monsters. Um, so a True Draco player, our boy Mike is going again, going first again. I mean, so he's gonna do his True Draco things. He's gonna do his Pot of Desires into Dragonic Diagram, blah blah blah. The deck we all know and hate as True Draco. Um, Heritage, retrieving out first turn Masterpiece, Disciples, returns them. Set. Here we go. So, this game 2, not too good for our boy Deadly B7. Um, not banishing Solitaire, or Spirit Master. Well, he can't. He only plays one. Uh, and not banishing Giant Rex. He's actually banishing the card he's going to want to add back later on. To get over this Masterpiece. He doesn't have anything to get over this Masterpiece right now. And that's definitely a problem. While he's just stalling here, while he's just trying to wait to get that Kaiju to get over it, he's getting advanced. He's getting all those searches, all that draw cards. I believe he just passes. Yeah, he just passes. He just passed his turn. Didn't even set anything. So he'll take that and he'll damage Juggler, the Draco Slayer. So he gets the Kaiju. He can now Kaiju over the True King, Draco Sling King. Oh, I believe I didn't pronounce that name right. So he's like, okay, the left arm offering went through. You know, W7 might stand a chance here. I don't know why he's in his send phase, but yeah, he plays half his life points. W7's like, what? What do you mean? What, mate? Solemn Judgment. That's definitely an end to the game. That's it. That's the end of game 2. Game 3. Lightsworn, 6 card Lightsworn zombies does some standard plays. He opened Mizuki and Scorp. Scorp just helps this deck out so much. Being able to get to that Brilliant Fusion. Yeah, this is some standard stuff here. He's gonna go into X-Saber Invoker. Invoker is gonna get him Thousand Blades. He's gonna link with those two for Mrs. Radiant. They're both Earths. Then he's gonna activate Brilliant Fusion. Brilliant Fusion is gonna send Garnet and Clown Blade, not Clown Blade. That deck's long dead. Yeah, he's lagging. I'm lagging too. Send Trick Clown and Garnet. Trick Clown gonna take that 1,000 special summon, and 1,000 Blades will special summon after taking damage. So he's gonna get that additional normal for Raiden. And now he is going to link for Curious. Curious will send one monster from the deck to the graveyard. I believe he sends Snow for some defense. Yep. Oh no. Send Solitaire. My bad. And then her effect will activate again to mill 3. And he gets, yeah, and then he mills the Snow. Then he mills the Snow. So that is going to get him Unizombie. Unizombie's going to send him Mizuki. You know, he's going to go for his synchro plays. Get that Omega out there. Love how they made Omega generic. Love it. By the way, that was sarcasm. There's a lot of cards that I don't think should be generic. But hey, it's not ruining the meta. God, I love this format. I love this format. You see so many decks out there. See so many decks at topping. So many decks are doing good. This is really what I love in Yu-Gi-Oh! I just really hope Konami doesn't screw it up. Anyway. So, sets. He lost Pod Duality in the match he's made in. Yeah, set 4. No, ridiculous amount of draw cards. What is this? So, yeah, he just passes. Goes with that Iron Wall. And, adds them back. Before he even special summon them. And he'll chain to activation Twin Twister. Now, here I'll get the log open. Oh, we're kind of stuck up here. I believe it's about 2 minutes. This guy isn't really doing anything, or he's kind of just like he's not doing much. And here is where the tasty salt comes in. God, love to see this. Gosh, the salt tastes so good. He doesn't do anything for about 2 minutes. I'm sorry I kind of rushed through with the fast forward. Yeah, he basically doesn't respond to this Twin Twister for about 2 minutes. He kind of bricked, which I really didn't think they could. I was actually very surprised. I have no idea how they brick. It's very surprising to me. One of the rare times. So he doesn't respond to that for like 2 minutes, and then because he was typing this very hateful message, and I won't read that out loud. You guys can read that yourselves. Saying how his deck is very stupid, very trash. You know, I love how people say that, like, you know, the person they're playing against is a bad player or their deck is garbage, when they just lost to it. Like, it doesn't really work. It doesn't work. Like, you just can't. What you're saying isn't making sense. And you know, W7 responded back with, you know, sorry, True Draco. I mean, personally, in my opinion, I don't. No offense to the True Draco players out there, I don't think the deck takes too much skill. I think every deck in Yu-Gi-Oh takes some amount of skill to play. Unlike Deadly B7's opinion here, but yes, it's definitely a very basic deck, basic and very strong deck. Very expensive too. Gosh, look at the price of the diagram. Yeesh. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope this video didn't get too long because of that game 1. I should be out with more videos like these if you guys like them. I got some more good replays to show you guys. I'll see you next time.